Hey guys, how's it going? It's James here, or ThnxCya, and this is a bit of Modern Warfare 2. It's been a while, hasn't it? It has been for me, because I have not played this game in so long. God, it's been... I can't even remember, to be honest with you. But anyway, before I start my little story time, I just want to say that this is a quick game of Favela. We are using the Silence for Mass with the Spas 12 with the grip on. And yeah, this is my kind of go-to class in terms of sort of running the gun in around the map. I love this class. It's really, really powerful. It reminds me a bit of, I think the reason why I use the G11 in Black Ops is because of the Silence for Mass. It just feels a little bit similar. So, yeah, anyway, I was sitting in my favourite coffee shop, actually, and a few of you guys will know what that is. It's a place called Alexander's. It's kind of like a jazz bar, but they do sort of food and drink in the daytime when they're not showing music. Oh, I just knocked my mic stand now. I apologise if it popped or anything. And I was thinking about the new releases that were coming out, and obviously we've got Battlefield, which will be the one that's coming out soonest, which is really, really exciting. But I was also thinking a bit about Modern Warfare 3, because as a Call of Duty player, I can't really ignore it. And I realised that I've not really seen much of the promotional footage from it, and I don't really know too much about it, in terms of I haven't really kept up to date with it, really. So I got on my phone and watched some of the trailers, and I watched a bit of multiplayer footage that some random people posted. I'm not too sure who it was. And it kind of made me think that I'd quite like to do a video discussing some of the stuff that's implemented into the multiplayer, and kind of what my opinions are about it. And obviously this isn't like an exclusive or anything, because this stuff's been out for a while. Probably, well, I imagine the majority of it would have been during the COD XP event. Some of it was leaked before, but it's been out for a little while yet. But what I wanted to do was make sort of a series of videos discussing it, because I don't think I'll be able to fit it all into this video. So there'll probably be two parts to this. But yeah, I wanted to kind of just go down the list in terms of what I know about it, and what I think it'll have in terms of impact to the game. So yeah, we might as well start from the beginning. And the first thing that I read, which was, I'm not too sure, it's not really anything special, but the prestiges now have 80 levels in, and it just seems a bit too many for me. It was obviously 55, and then it was like 50, and then it's 70, and oh god, I just wish they make up their mind what number they want to keep, really, because I don't really see the point of it, you know. Why go up to level 80 when you can earn exactly the same amount of XP and get up to 50 and then prestige? And I don't know, I imagine that's probably in order to cater for the amount of stuff that's going to be unlocked, and they just physically needed to create more levels so you can unlock more content. Maybe that's the case, and if it is, I think that might be a good thing then, because that means that there'll be a lot of stuff to unlock, just sort of keep you busy. But will it discourage people from prestiging if it takes so long to unlock all of this stuff? Like, are people more inclined to prestige or less inclined to prestige? I think that's a question for the future. Anyway, talking about perks now, we've got obviously new change and remove perks. I know for a fact that Commando and One Man Army are gone from the game, like for good. Which is great news, because I got Commando lynched so many times in this session. It was about 2 hours, and I probably got Commandoed about 20 times. It was ridiculous. But yeah, anyway, we also have One Man Army? No, what am I on? Last Chance, or Second Chance, whatever you want to call it. That's now a death streak in the game. I don't know why they want to hang on to this sort of second chance idea so much. It just seems that the Call of Duty franchise just is so reluctant to get rid of it, despite everybody really hating it, and I really don't understand it. Is it so like players that just started the game and are really, really bad at it, maybe it's their first Call of Duty, can get like a fighting chance of getting some kills? I don't know, but if you've got a good player using it, they'll abuse it to the full, because they'll get used to the reaction time from falling on the ground to shooting, and they're going to frustrate a lot of people. But obviously now that it's you know, a painkiller, a death streak, it might be, you might encounter it less, but it's still going to be just as frustrating if you die to it. And obviously I mentioned painkiller there. I'm not too sure about painkiller being included in the game. That would be pretty annoying if it is, though, because once again it's just something that doesn't really need it, you know. Black Ops was fine without death streaks, I think. But it seems that yeah, Infinity Ward really, really like their death streaks. But fine, you know, we've got to deal with that, and we've got to, you know, keep moving on. Anyway, perks that are removed, we've done that. We've also got the re-inclusion of a perk called Overkill, which I believe is from Call of Duty 4, which is, it basically gives you the option to have 2 primary weapons instead of a primary and a secondary, which is cool. But it raises the question, well, it raises the question to me as, have they nerfed the secondary weapons? And as a result of that, you know, will people be using this perk? Because if you take Modern Warfare 2 for an example, you've got the Spas 12 and you've got the Akimbo Raficas, or just a single Raffica for that matter. And I love those guns so much. They are so powerful, and I'm pretty sure everyone will agree that those can be used as a primary weapon, you know. They're just devastating. And now, obviously, now that shotguns are also a primary weapon now, are the sort of secondary weapons moving towards sort of Black Ops kind of powers, in terms of the handguns were very, very low power, if you unless you've got, say, like 5 or 6 bullets in them. I found personally, because myself, I used the dual wield pythons, and although they were really inaccurate, they kind of got you the kill if you needed it. Whereas if I was running something like the God, I don't even remember the handguns, the zombie gun, the M1911 Colt or whatever it's called, I could never ever get the kill with that. So yeah, maybe these secondary weapons have been sort of taken into consideration and made more into actual secondary, you know, weapons, which is kind of what the name states. And yeah, next things, we've also got a lot of customization. It seems like they're going really heavy on the customization. We've got loads and loads of weapon attachments that can be unlocked. We've got loads of new attachments that can be unlocked. We've also got camos on secondary weapons as well as loads more primary weapon camos. So they're going heavily on the customization, which is kind of what Black Ops did with the emblems. I kind of like that because it gave you the choice, but at the same time I missed unlocking the emblems like in Modern Warfare 2 because I found it a bit rewarding. So yeah, anyway guys, this is the first part of this video. I'll probably post the second half maybe within 3 or 4 days, it depends how it's going, because I'm currently trying to record the Deep Space Turtle Chase Minecraft map, which is the Captain Sparkles map. So yeah, that's probably going to be coming sometime soon as well. That'll be quite a long series though, I imagine maybe 7 or 8 episodes. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching guys, and as always, thanks and see you.